The cost of enrolling in a competence assessment program will vary depending on the tertiary provider. Fees can range from 8,000 to 12,000 New Zealand dollars. Details up next. On my previous video, I shared a list of different CAP providers in New Zealand. On this video, we'll talk about how much the program actually costs. And the actual fee will vary depending if you are a domestic or an international student. For this video, we'll focus on international students. And like I said, different tertiary providers may charge different fees. After completing a quick Google search, I found 6 schools and the fees are as follows. School number 1, $8,000. School number 2, $8,250. School number 3, $9,950. School number 4, $10,000. School number 5, $10,500. And school number 6, $11,550. All in New Zealand dollars. Dollars. Other than the actual enrollment fee, there may also be additional costs. By the way, if you are just meeting, kia ora, my name is Binibining Veronica. I'm the little cup from New Zealand to Australia. I create weekly videos just like this one, so if you're new here, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. Salamat po! Additional costs include things that you have to pay for in order to qualify for the program. For example, fees for the English test, fees for CGFNS verification, cost to complete documents from your school and the nursing regulatory body from the country where you obtained your license. So for example, if you became a registered nurse in the Philippines, and that would be PRC. Another cost would be for Courier Fees, New Zealand Nursing Council processing fee, international history criminal check, fees for visa application and plane ticket, medical and lab tests, indemnity insurance, and of course your pocket money. To give you a rough idea, I will share some estimate from other applicants I talked to, taking note that this is not exact numbers. I'm just rounding them off so it'll be easier, and the currency will be in Philippine peso. So for the English test, IELTS may cost around 13,000 pesos and 25,000 pesos for OET. If you need to enroll in an IELTS or OET review center or retake any of the subtests, you may also want to consider that in your budgeting because that will definitely add up to the cost. CGFNS verification fee at $300 or around 15,600 pesos. For the required documents from school and PRC for Filipino nurses, fees may be around 6,000 to 10,000 pesos. If you need to send documents via courier, some spend around 3,000 to 5,000 pesos. New Zealand Nursing Council processing fee at 485 New Zealand dollars or about 17,000 pesos. International history criminal check at 149 AUD or around 5,800 pesos. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you will know when I upload new videos just like this one. Salamat po! For visa application and plane ticket, one applicant shared that she spent around 90,000 to 100,000 pesos. I think it cost that much because for her application, she needed to provide a round-trip ticket. I am not 100% sure, but it definitely cost a lot more, especially when it was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. For medical and laboratory tests, these requirements may vary depending on your tertiary provider. For example, you may be asked to supply evidence of serology and vaccination, a blood test that gives result for Hep B surface antigen and surface antibody within the last 5 years, evidence of having received 2 vaccinations of MMR, a blood test to show your immunity to varicella or proof of having had chickenpox in the past, evidence of having had pertussis vaccination, a result of the quantiferin gold blood test. And obviously, if you have any questions with these medical requirements, it's best to ask your tertiary provider. Depending on where you'll have these medical tests done, some applicants reported spending up to 20,000 pesos. And because of the COVID-19 pandemic, some applicants had to pay for managed isolation and quarantine fees. Now, I'm not sure if this will still be applicable to you once you apply, but You may want to include the cost of pre-departure testing, rapid antigen testing, and PCR in your budgeting. If you are thinking of getting an indemnity insurance through NZNO, I think the student membership fee is about 1,600 pesos. I will write the link to the NZNO website in the description box below for your reference. In terms of your pocket money, obviously this will vary depending on your financial situation. However, you do have to consider that 8 to 12 week period that you are in New Zealand for CAP and that you don't have work but still need to pay for accommodation, internet, transportation, food, etc. In addition, there will also be a waiting period between completing CAP and actually getting your NZRN license. Some students have reported allotting 150 to 200,000 pesos for their pocket money. And again, just a disclaimer, these numbers are just an estimate to give you an idea on how much it costs to become a registered nurse in New Zealand, and these numbers came from other CAP applicants. I have also previously shared a video comparing the cost of an applicant who needed to complete CAP to gain registration versus an applicant who was exempted from CAP. And if you want to see that video, I'll put a link up here, somewhere there, or down in the description below so you can watch it later. If this is the first time you're hearing about Competence Assessment Program in order to become a registered nurse in New Zealand, I have created videos about what CAP is, who is it for, and what the program is like. So check out the description box below so you can watch those videos at your own time. Question of the day. What did you think about the cost of becoming a registered nurse in New Zealand? Is it as expensive as you've imagined, or do you think it's more expensive than other programs offered in, say, UK or Australia? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you found this video helpful. As always, I wish you all the best with your journey and I hope you will be blessed. I'll see you soon. Bye!